How's it going, Libra community? Soul Tigress with a special story for this wonderful frequency. Now, before we get started, I would like to thank you for your time and your patience as I navigate the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly, and everything in between. Now remember that this is a safe and sacred space where we ask your ancestors, guides, divine, universal, and our angels of protection to come in and to be the protectors and guides for the positive messages that are going to come out. Now, please keep in mind that this channel is geared around self empowerment. This means creating the stepping stones to get connected to self. Now, let's go ahead and get started with what vibe is coming in. And for the Libra in this story, once you figure this out, it will be the butter to your bread. I kid you not. All I kept hearing was bread and butter. Bread and butter. It's going to be like bread and butter. Get yourself ready. Take care of things. But only one thing at a time. This will help you not overwork yourself, which could weaken some personal boundaries or discipline that you're using to keep some kind of momentum going. This is not the moment to keep the mind stuck on replaying the past every day. Now that's an ancestor right there. They's upset because it's every day. Big old exclamation mark they made me put right there next to every day. Right now, this has the Libra in this story blocked from moving forward on their journey. You need to get this monkey off of your back. This monkey on your back is linked to a mischievous person who likes to play games, making things more of a headache for you. It's like the monkey throwing monkey wrenches into all your plans. And these could be like personal plans that you have. If this monkey on your back knows about something that you want, and for some reason they're coming up with XYZ on why you shouldn't go to it or something, they can't see your dream or what you really want, I'd take a step back from them and I wouldn't tell them your plans anymore. Just for some reason they're not supportive, and what I get is they're making it much harder for the Libra in this story, so this Libra doesn't go off that way. They're playing on something. That's what it is. And if I remember right, there is a specific person from last time in the last story that doesn't want you to do something specific. Not totally sure, but let's go ahead and ask our divine and universal energy, as well as the spirit guides and the angels and the ancestors. What needs to come out for the present? Is it chasing the dream of perfection? Things needing to be perfect. How they work out need to be perfect. Then I got complacency. Something hasn't been put to a rest yet. There's something that we're still stuck in the cold with here. It could be something that Libra sits up at night really thinking about. There could have been some type of communication that they wish they would have done with someone or something, or about something in particular. And because of that, they really harbor on being perfect with things now. Let's see what else. Perception. So we have root chakra here, and then we have the heart chakra here. Perception. So this tells me that this Leo, why did I say Leo? This Libra. Because I tell you what, if you got Leo somewhere in there, or if the title of the Leo story resonates with you, I'd go check that out. Because I believe in the Leo story, it talks about there is some bad juju being thrown their way. What I was going to say is, with this Libra, I get that their heart chakra is closed. And this creates, or it helps feel, the out of balanceness with the root chakra, the anxieties, the insecurity, fear, restlessness. Now, what's it mean when we have a heart chakra out of balance? There's jealousy, bitterness, holding grudges, lack of empathy. But what happens if you have a Libra here who's like, I'm not bitter, I'm not jealous. What's there to be jealous of? It's not that you have to be bitter and jealous to a particular person. Is you get bitter, jealous, even envious of things that you deem that you cannot have, that you are not good enough for. Trust me, it's a block that creates that belief. Even if it's not to a specific person, it's to a specific idea. Let's keep going. I'm hearing keep it moving. Here we go, Libra. This is very fitting. So we have a lot of stuff that we go against when it comes to our insight, when it comes to being able to trust in ourselves. Especially when it comes to dealing with others. How we should handle others. Literally. And the things that they say. Oh, buddy. So there's a Libra here who's worried about what others are going to say if they do something that's not ideal. But them hanging back from this keeps them up at night, and it keeps their heart chakra closed. What is the heart chakra? Love, compassion, harmony, emotional balance, and forgiveness when it is imbalance. I'm here, one last card. Feeding into this gossip is keeping this Libra away from their higher gifts of perception, their higher connection that they could have with their soul of self, or even getting the solar plexus chakra, being able to move in a more balanced sense. And that's confidence, personal power, joy, self-discipline, and motivation. Because I have enlightenment here that comes out in reverse. I feel like This monkey on your back enhances some kind of gossip, some kind of perception that keeps this Libra's heart chakra still out of balance. I feel like they really come in next to this Libra's ear, saying some stuff. It could be about a few others. It could be about one person in particular. Or maybe it's a whole group, a certain group of people. This could be a specific gender of people, a specific group of people. Well, let's spread our wings here, Libra. Let's spread our wings here and fly a little bit more above this grand picture here and see what's going on in the present. All right, what else needs to come out? Oh, that was very clear. It's a little different. This talks about how you look at the past things that you've manifested into your life, in a sense. Maybe how things never really felt like they really came about. This is a closed off awareness to it, though. It's only seeing it from the one side. What's the one side? Well, we have the Five of Pentacles. Here, I would say it was how you were overworked in a situation. Maybe always toggling after somebody else, or trying to hang on to somebody else, or hanging on to trying to make the inevitable not happen. What did this inevitable do with? It had to deal with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Something was kind of spilt out, or what I get is there was a silver tongue out there who put some kind of business of yours out there. And for the Libra in this story, it's like they made you look very chaotic. Let's go ahead and get a clarity card for the Seven Swords. What is the clarity card? We have a Three of Swords here. Oh, shoot. A Three of Swords and an Eight of Swords. Look at that. To clarify the seven, we got 8 more swords and then 3 more swords. 11 more swords added to this. So with the Three of Swords is sorrow and loss, arguments with a lover, marriage separation, incompatible lovers, cruelty, abuse, separation causes emotional upheaval. Someone will betray you. You are capable of inflicting hurt. Mistakes are made. Accept the blame for your part. Mistakes, they happen. Everyone makes them. Remember, it takes 2 to tango. You are drowning in details. Your view of the bigger picture is obscured by something. Too many choices, lack of clarity and direction. Develop a strategy and stick to it. Research carefully. Radically new ideas are needed. New beginnings are possible. Plan carefully and execute the plans. Remember, when that solar plexus chakra is out of balance, that's where that procrastination's coming in. really, really work on the heart chakra so far and the solar plexus. All right, let's keep going. All right, 2 more cards here. We have the Temperance. The Temperance here for me represents the Libra not being able to accept the other side of the coin. Say the fault not being entirely theirs kind of thing. What we're not seeing is a Queen of Swords energy. We're confused about a Queen of Swords. This could have been that silver-tongued individual. What I get is almost like okay, so what I get is the word pedigree. So whoever this person was, their pedigree, whatever the outside image to them was one that was really squeaky clean. To the public, they were a very kind person who could have been like a very inspiring speaker with inspiring ideas, aspirations. This person could have had great relationships with their friends and stuff like that. But they held a whole nother side to them. That's what I'm getting. And that side was solely focused on themselves. This person could have put themselves up on a pedestal behind closed doors, looking down upon others. That's what I'm getting. And for some reason, Libra can't see the other side to this person. They're only seeing the public side to them. Oh my goodness, is he already home? One moment. All right, so where was I? Yeah, so for the Libra in this story, it's like they can only see this person for the public figure they were, not for the figure that they knew behind closed doors. Let's see, what else needs to come out for the Libra? Yeah, here we go. We have the Ace of Swords. You don't want to confront. You don't want to confront. You don't want to confront that other side of them. Why don't they want to confront this other side to them? Oh, shoot. I have the Nine of Pentacles. It's like if I confront that part to whatever the situation was, for some reason it creates a lot of instability in this Libra when they go back to kind of look on it. What I see, it's easier to keep the door closed to this. Nine of Pentacles, theft, embezzlement. Somebody was coming in and they were taking a lot. Somebody was only in it for the goods. But if you speak upon the truth of what happened, say, to others and how this other person is, it could be the Libra in this story is afraid of how this community will look at them. Just know that this community is their own little circus. That's all I can say there. Everybody has their acts. Everybody has their timings that they want to show off with whatever. Just know that. What else needs to come out? Yeah. Now we have a Three of Pentacles. We're speaking about a contract, working with others. And Five of Swords. Others that made it hard to put down things. And we have the Eight of Cups. This person could have been bound to certain habits. Because usually a Eight of Cups is, you know, we're getting pretty fulfilled there. But I got something bound here. If you look at it, there's a lot of things that are bound. You got this tub. And then the ropes lead to the cup. This kind of keeps the Libra bound to some things. Or this other energy was bound to drinking. They were bound to something that was very intoxicating. And what I get, it was kind of like taking of them. What else needs to come out? Here we go. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wasn't juggling between choices. This person was literally stuck. Stuck. And okay with who they were. What it is that they were doing. Whatever it is that they were bounding to themselves. Like I said, it could have been a specific habit here. That's what I'm getting with that. I'm getting drinking. Usually get that with a different deck, but here they like the bubbly. They really like the bubbly, and they really like the fancy things. In a sense, it was a high maintenance energy here. Very high maintenance. But again, only Libra seeing this side to them. Nobody else was seeing this side. What else needs to come out? Then we have a Page of Cups. Land on this balance card. Land on the perfection. Land on the complacency. Here we go. This is one of two ways there. This person could have made a choice that put their health at risk and put the health of somebody else at risk. That's the way I can put that. And whatever the health of that was, it could be something that's no longer with us. Or this is somebody who acts like a child who throws a lot of tantrums behind the closed doors. And this is where we get, how do we balance out others and others' choices? I'm getting that it's a little bit more traumatic than just a grown adult throwing a fit of a child. Because I had this fish here and I really didn't want to bring it up, but this fish is not doing well there. This fish shouldn't be in bubbly. My condolences for you, Libra. That's a hard one. God, I wouldn't know how to speak upon a truth like that. This is something I get why the root comes out first. That's really rooted within this Libra. What I can say is you have to process this out. Process this out. Going and talking to somebody who's a professional. Somebody that doesn't know them and somebody that doesn't know you. So you don't have to worry about that judgment, because at that time it's all about only what you tell them. This would be worth it. This would be definitely worth the investment to help with this hurdle of life right here. But this is something that is replayed. I get now why it's replayed every single day. I would even get why you withdraw yourself from people too, within a sense, when it comes to opening up your heart chakra. This is very devastating here. Let's go ahead and keep moving. We ask for some truth to be revealed. We are not going to back down on this story. We are strong enough, Libra. You are very, very strong. Don't forget that you have held this on your shoulders for years. For years and years, all by yourself. You are very strong. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. We're going to go into the thickness of the fog here. Thickness of the fog with the block. What is it? What is it, ancestors, divine and universal energy that needs to come out? What is it? I have the Hangman that lands on the Enlightenment. The Knight of Swords. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah, there was one that flipped out in the present. It was the Knight of Swords. I'm sorry. I lost track of that. So, I can see why I lost track of it. It's supposed to play into the now. So, a part of this block is you block your inner wisdom. Things that you've learned about yourself with this situation, but also the guiding messages that come in. Your Jiminy Cricket, in a sense. Your guides. And the whole thing is, you have fast movement when it comes to working and overworking to get as far away as you can mentally from this. But in a sense, that's what has you hung up. And it only gives you the upside down view on things. And that upside down view has to deal with the rubble of the past. Every day, remember, you're stuck in this thought every single day. What else is coming out for this block? You see how a lot of it has to do with this individual in particular. Eight of Swords. Two of Wands. I just get this big energy that you overworking yourself is actually the very block here. That's what I get. When I look at this Two of Wands here, Two of Wands, that is a lot of cardinal energy right there. For cardinal energy, that is Aries. It's a birth of awareness. But right here, we only pick the one side. The one side, either we're going to burn ourselves up about the individual because of the past we had, or we're going to create the growth from learning from our mistakes. You see, I feel like you picked this other one where you're kind of burning up yourself. It feels easier to put the blame there. Maybe it's you feel like the bigger person if you blame yourself. Like if you go and you point that finger and ask somebody to acknowledge what they were doing and their part that they had, it seems like you would villainize yourself for even thinking about doing that, for calling somebody out for what they were doing. What else needs to come out? Yeah. This person, we got the devil energy here. So what I get with this, because we have wanting to make a new offer, but this new offer has the devil attached to it. Same old, same old. But for some reason, we feel like we're out of the halls of illusions. We're out of the past, but you're still chained here to it, even with whatever you're trying to create. It's still at the back of your mind. That's what that's saying. Let's go ahead, clarity card. Clarity card for the Ace of Pentacles. Clarity card for that Ace of Pentacles. What is in the back of your mind? This goes on to the Ace and this goes on to the devil. It's the blame game on who did what, who caused what, how did I help this situation happen, what was it that I could have did different for this situation. You know, I'm not even going to speak on this other person because we're on left field. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. What I mean by I say it doesn't matter when it comes to this other person, it doesn't matter how much glitter you put on a turd. Doesn't matter if you put a bow on a turd. A turd is still a turd. You going back and forth on this turd being a turd, making turd ass decisions and trying to blame everything on yourself for this turd being a turd doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Like I said, you're trying to be upset for not preventing the inevitable here. But what was gonna happen was gonna happen because they were a turd no matter what. It would have happened with this, it would have happened with another. It just, something would have caught up eventually, no matter how much you tried to stop it. That's what I'm getting. And that is the very chain that holds you to this. Is if I could have did this different, I could have did that different. What happens if I would have did this instead of did this, made this job's choice instead of this one? This person had free will too. This situation, person, place, or thing knew freaking better. They knew better. Their choices doesn't always depend on you unless you're the one who's sitting there living their life for them. What else needs to come out for the block? I feel like this King of Pentacles here reflects on how selfish the Libra in this story was. They only see it for some reason that they were the ones who provoked this situation, enhanced it, enticed it somehow. Because what they had to offer at the time wasn't the right offering when it comes to emotional stability. I could have done better. I could have been more understanding. I could have been brave enough to do something different here. I get a lot of, even though this is Cups energy, I get the depiction of the cowardly lion from the Wizard of Oz. Somebody who was upset they didn't climb those stairs to see what was really going on. Anything else need to come out? It's being honest with this Two of Cups connection here. How this person was, or the situation was, over-fulfilling themselves on some stuff. I get a word of gluttony here. They don't sound like they had very good discipline. Whatever this was about that they were into. What else needs to come out for this block? Here it is. I have the Tower in reverse. Being stuck on this, not wanting to let it go. It's what keeps your strength weakened. It's what impacts your creative strength. What I get is your confidence, your spiritual shield, in a sense. Why do I say spiritual shield and conscience or confidence? Because we have the Knight here. This Knight of Wands is going to represent our fire signs. And remember, I was telling you I have like the scared lion here. And then we have strength and we have Tower. Not being able to create a new awareness, and the awareness with the willpower to strengthen yourself through these experiences. Creating that new passionate direction within yourself. I see who I am now through this experience. Because I see Sagittarius, I will, Leo, I am. You have I am. You're unaware of who you are. I will, and you're unable to create that willpower to invest in all three of those areas. And it all harbors on this attachment to this turd. Person, place, or thing, whatever this turd was. But they're a turd. Just know it, they were a turd. Alright, so let's keep moving here. I have actually 2 sets of oracle cards. We're going to pull 3 cards from the Cosmic Oracle, and then we're going to finish up with the White Light Oracle. Alright? The white light's there to help reconfirm the messages that we were getting here in this story. So let's go ahead. What is it for the Cosmic Belief Oracle? Well, the first one is when it comes to confronting what was felt with this person, what this person actually took, is coming out of confusion by I slow down and listen to the sounds I can hear. When stuff replays in our head over and over and over, we can go the whole day outside and never hearing one single bird sing a song. Have you ever noticed that when you're driving and you're overthinking so much, and then you kind of snap back to reality and you hear this song playing and you're like, oh shoot, this song is almost over. I didn't even register this song was playing. The first way you start to create stability within yourself is you start grounding out of what the past was, the worries about the future, and you bring yourself back to the present moment where you're at now. Because you're not the person of the past and you haven't became the person of the future yet. You are this person who is now, who has learned, and who still has ways to go. All right, let's go. 2 more cards. Here we are. It said 1 more. Okay. Last 3 cards. First one's gonna be, you gotta stop blocking it too, Libra community, as I treat others with kindness while establishing clear boundaries to protect my good feelings and emotions. What I'm seeing is that's how you're going to get this monkey off of your back. Because this monkey's just feeding into this attachments with this double energy right here, where you resist change. Something else you're not seeing, blocked from, and if you were to look at it, you'd be at odds ends with it, is when I am grateful for what I have, I feel good about achieving my desires. What is the meaning of desires? I will tell you the meaning of desires. It's something that we wish, we hope will happen. There's a secret part in you, a compassionate side in the subconscious that still really wants something at the core, that is not satisfied with the block that has been created from this Libra. Just know that the inner being hungers for something more. What else we're confused about not seeing is feeling good gives me far more than I think I need. How can you feel good about being different? I'm going to say this is you right there. Look at you sparkle and shine, you. Look at how you're so different. Look at how you've changed, probably from what you once knew, to this other person. Because if you were the same person in the past, you wouldn't have a problem with this. You'd be looking for something just like it. Woo! All right, so final message here with the White Light Oracle. What is it? Holy moly. Libra, I've never had that happen before. So let's take it. I have 2 here. Some things that you're a little confused on. Number 3. Obey, dire. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing it, and thank you for your patience with my English. And the next one is number 8. Bath, cold. Alright, so let's open this up. Number 3. Let's find our number 3 here. 3 is such a wonderful number, especially if you're an artist who does a lot of painting, some kind of artwork in that sense. I don't know. I've always taken this one lesson from my art teacher, and it has to do with what you draw into your pictures and how many of things should be there. And always they say to create a balanced image, you would use the rule of 3s. If you went to the rule of 2, then you would have to make sure your scale of whatever was the main feature in your picture would be balanced. But when you work in the rules of 3s, natural balance tends to be easier to find. I don't know why I mentioned that, but yeah. Alright, so obey, dear. Do not turn away from your path, nor from what you know in your heart to be true. No matter what appears to be, nor what logic may dictate. Trust what your heart is telling you. You are safe and protected by spirit. You are spiritually empowered with all you need to manifest your authentic soul path. You have what it takes to connect with the light and live that connection in practical ways which contribute positive energy to our human collective. Wow. That says whatever you learn from this turd ass situation is going to empower you to teach others. Somehow you're going to teach others from this experience. Wow. Wow. I have to check to make sure, images, YouTube, all that. Anyways, let's go. Well, heck yeah. Let's see. Ooh, number 8. Did it say A or 8? Number 8. Bath. Cold. Eschews complicated explanations as you seek the simplicity of the deepest truth of your heart. Gentle but firm. Cast aside that which does not resonate as being true for your heart. Focus upon and speak from a higher spiritual perspective. All prayers are answered at the perfect time and in the perfect way. You have a powerful voice which can foster healing and wisdom on our planet. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow. It's the first time for everything. And I believe this is the first time since I started this channel that these cards have came out. You can have a first time in emerging into yourself, knowing yourself a little bit more. But to get there, you gotta go through your heart, amazing fact about the heart chakra is you can use the heart chakra to heal the other chakras within, to heal the other energies that are bound up in you, Libra. Don't forget that. You have a heart of gold. And it's quite clear, kind of like the goddess that represents Libra and how she was the last one to leave mankind when mankind was corrupt. You hang on and you hang on to this idea because you didn't want to give up on this person. You didn't want to see the corruptness of them. But at the same time, it's hurting yourself running from this truth of what the situation really was. It's okay to speak your truth. All right? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget to thank your ancestors, angels, guides, as well as divine and universal energy. And I hope that you have a most wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.